at least. It is 11:18. Yeah, it's 11:18. Saturday morning, so y'all are going to get this later in the day. Girl's been busy. So if you haven't noticed yesterday that I finished A Court of Mist and Fury. So that means that I have finished 3 books this month, which is very, very good on my end. Very good on my end. And my total goal for this year is 15. So being 3 books in, having 12 books left to do for the year is great. Like, literally great. Today we are going to be planning for February so that I can be caught up on my planning. If you haven't already followed me on Instagram, go ahead and do that. The link will be in the description part, guys. And if you want, you can also follow me on TikTok. I always put my TikTok and my Instagram in the description so y'all can follow me over there. So my goal is this month is to post every day on Instagram, but only post Sundays and Wednesdays. And then at the end of the month, even if it's a Saturday, I post it for you guys so that you guys can so y'all can see at least a layout on what is going on with life. So yeah, I do have like a pin code of what each written thing is, what each dot is for the day. Usually here lately what I've been doing is that I've been transferring whatever I do on TikTok and post it as a reel on Instagram. But I've noticed that I've been struggling a lot more on Instagram. Due to the fact that I'm only allowed 5 hashtags. So I know I'm not hitting like everybody that I want to hit on Instagram or TikTok. TikTok's been the same way too. That I can only post. I could post stuff. Excuse me. But I can only. But I think I'm only limited to 5 hashtags. So. Excuse me. So it makes me believe that TikTok is now ran by Meta. And it's sad. It's very sad. But let me go ahead and try to get everything filled out. If y'all don't know, I am doing the 12-week system. So with that being said, the 12-week system is pretty much 3 months to make a quarter. And have it 4 quarters in a year type thing. I know from August to December it's going to look different because I'm starting school. I have been trying to keep up with when I can, like, the word for this quarter is consistency. I know that with Marie, saw it yesterday. It was supposed to be posted Wednesday, but it took me longer than expected to get done with A Court of Mist and Fury. And I'm going to have, I've realized, even though I'm having that kind of month, this past month in January, within the 2 weeks I've been trying to be consistent with you guys, I want to have days like that. I gotta realize I want to have days where things don't go as planned, and I have to be okay with it. Like I said, I am just trying. Let me get back to you guys for when I'm done, because like I said, I only have 2 more days that I have to plan in February, and we'll go over everything. So yeah. Let me go ahead and get y'all scooted back to where I'm center, kinda. I already planned out social media for February. Wow, long pause. Now I'm getting out and working on pretty much goals for the month. I know it says week on here, please bear with me. I'm working this the way I want to. But goals for the month, a positive quote for the month, and then like 4 different due dates. But since I'm doing every Sunday and Wednesday, it's going to be more than that. So there's that, and then list 3 things that can help you achieve the goals, and then 3 things that inspire you, and then pretty much write a milestone here. So I'm going to fill this out for the month. And I'll show you guys and then I'll show you what February looks like on my end, and go from there. Okay, guys. Hi, welcome back. So I got done with this sheet for this month, except for writing some milestones for the month. I know it says week, just ignore it. It's for the month. So my 4 goals are: stay consistent, read 4 books this month, read my Bible more. I gotta play catch up for my Bible. I was staying consistent for about 2 weeks, and then was trying to finish A Court of Mist and Fury, so I missed some days. But I'm reading the book of Luke in my Bible, and then a goal is to pretty much see if I can find any YouTube recommendations for books, which is why YouTube Rex is up there in my weekly, or in my monthly goals. Sorry, guys. A positive saying to quote for the following month. This one's by C.S. Lewis. It is, "You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream." If you don't know who C.S. Lewis is, he is the author for the Chronicles of Narnia books that have been adapted to movies in the early 2000s. And then I didn't do any important dates because, like I said, my important dates are usually social media related, and I know I want to have more than 4 important dates. Then list 3 things that can help you achieve your goals. pretty much to look at my calendar, do the weekly reset that I do on Sundays, and then have a positive attitude for the month. And then 3 things that inspire you. Obviously, Jesus is on top. Larry on YouTube. She's one of my booktube people that I watch a lot. And then my family. And like I said, I won't have any like major milestones for the month until at the end of the month when I start like writing in the days that for journaling type thing until school starts. So yeah, that is for this sheet. Now, for the whole planning of February, like I said, I'm posting every Sunday and Wednesday for you guys, and then an extra one on the end of the month. And how I have everything color coded here. So green are birthdays, purple is our bills, blue is when Mr. Red gets paid, and then of course pink is Instagram and red is YouTube. So this is just a brief look over for the month, other than the fact that I gotta do every Sunday is also a weekly reset for me, so I have to set up for the week and things like that. And of course there's my sticky note of the word for this quarter, which is consistency, and staying consistent. Other than that, as y'all can tell, February 1st, tomorrow, is going to be our February TBR. So that means I'll be picking out books from my bookshelf to read for February, and then we'll go from there. Other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all those things, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.